Hi, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank the entire team for giving us an opportunity to introduce Laserfish, which is one of the best enterprise level document management solution. Today, as we discuss with Mark, I would like to take you through a couple of features which was one of the key requirement as per the discussion. Uh, the agenda of this video would be first of all, we would like to introduce who we are, that is Hexa BTS. Then we would like to take you through that product, that is Laserfish, and just a small demonstration how the application would be working with respect to Mac solution with the assistance of Parallel Desktop. Now, I understand that everybody would be busy, that I don't want to take much of your time, so I would try to make the video as small and brief as possible. So first of all, what are the solutions what we provide with respect to document management solution? We provide an enterprise level content management or document management solution, which is the product that is Laserfish. And we also provide a service which is nothing but we do scan your backlog documents. So let's say that you have got the last 5 years or 10 years of documents, which is of hard copy, and you would like to get those documents back in your solution, which really makes sense when you're going for a soft, ware, which is going to take care of your complete documents. So we do that service as well. We can provide you, high speed scanners or scanners which is really relevant with respect to the kind of business. So let's say that you've got some documents which is highly confidential, and you want to take this copy of this documents in high resolution with protected kind of document features. We can do that as well. We also provide a web portal, which is a part of Laserfish, which assists you to get the documents through the web portal. I'm just running away from these slides so that I can just try to make it as easy as possible. Now, one of the reasons that all the companies would like to have a centralized document management solution is nothing else but you would have different documents or different versions of the document with different people. So there would never be a centralized system, so that what really happens here is if somebody left the company, we don't really know whom to check or where to find that exact document which we would be looking at. The second key reason that we would require a document management solution is nothing else but we want to have some kind of security for our documents. We don't want everybody to just come and take the documents without any kind of identification. So let's say that we put some documents in a centralized system or probably like a shared network. What really happens here is you cannot restrict the document security to a level where they should not print the document, or they should not share the document, they should not email the document. But when it comes to a system like Laserfish, you can put high level security. You can give read access, or you can give write access, edit access, you can give print access, you can give email access. So you can restrict the kind of you know security which you really would like to have it. Now, the key reason is nothing else but we want the system to have some kind of stability. So let's say that today your system or the server crash, you don't want your entire business to be on stake. But what this system really does here is it has got an automatic recovery system. It has got a backup solution which can be scheduled. So every day at that specific point of time, it takes a backup of the solution so that your data is never gone. Now, the big reason is nothing but we wanted to have the flow of the document, which is working as per your business policies. So let's say that you have got a document which needs to be approved by your manager, and the director have to, probably like your manager have to review it, and your director have to approve it. So that's a kind of a flow of document. And typically, what happens here is for these top level managers, they would have n number of documents which is in their pipeline to be approved. So they don't really get if some of those documents really miss out of their hands. But this system really helped them to understand what all pending documents are there, which they really require to go ahead and approve it. So that makes their life much more easy. So it's one way. Another way of seeing at this business process is nothing but we can enhance the performance of your entire system. That's why you will have your own rules and regulations. For example, if there is a request has been registered, it needs to be processed within 24 hours, and the review team have to be reviewed that document within 48 hours. and probably like within another 48 hours it has to be processed. So probably 5 working days you'll have to complete one request. Now when you put a system like this in place, nobody can come back and tell that I was not aware about it. And now they will have a list of items which they need to solve it as per their priority. Now the beauty is nothing but, let's say that you've given a timeline of 48 hours for review, and if your review team is not reviewing within 48 hours, we can have an email which has been sent to them probably like 10 hours prior to that, stating that another 10 hours your so and so document is going to be expiring the period, so just look into it. So they'll be getting notification. Now more than notification, you can have triggered email to their management level so that the manager would be also aware about the situation. Now the beauty is nothing but web access uh, with the help of Laserfish. So let's say that you're flying from UAE to some other location, and you've got a tablet with you. So with the help of the web application, we also have a native application for all the Android and all the iOS solutions. So that comes your Apple and all the existing tablets and mobile phones. So the beauty here is nothing else but you would have all your documents or your your works which can be done while you're flying. So let's say that you're flying from here to any other place. You can download all those documents which needs to be approved, and you can while you're flying you can just review all those documents and you can approve or reject or put your comments according to your business. And the moment you come back to the internet, it's going to go back and update all those information. So you still have the accessibility for the documents which you really require. Again, auditing is one of the key thing. It has got a audit module which is compliant to the FDA 21 and the ISO 27001. So that's your data security part of it. We've got records. We've got records management, that is your physical document archiving part, and reports as well, which I just want to run away from there. Now, just to brief it, why Laserfish is easy and affordable. It's really easy just because of the reason that it works exactly like your Microsoft, which I would be showing it to you, and it is closely integrated with Microsoft. It has got security, as I've discussed. You can check in and check out the documents, which is one of the key part of any document management solution. So let's say that you have a document, and if it's on a network, you will have 3 people accessing the same copy of the document and they will update it. Now, what happens here is I might be updating on page number 1, another person might be updating on page number 7, third person might be updating on page number 21. Now, you would have only the change which has been done by the last person, since it will be overwriting the document. But when it comes to this way, when you're using a document management solution, the person, any one of the person can check in the document. It's not possible for all the 3 person to check in the document. So what really happens here is one person check in, they make their edit and they upload it, and we call that as a checkout process. And once that is done, then it is more of like they have everything what they really have. So there is no kind of confusion that one person edit, another person cannot update it. So all the 3 people change would be updated as 3 different versions of the document. Now that comes to the next part, that is your version management. You also have a workflow, a notification, which I've discussed in the previous part of it. Apart from that, it can send emails, notifications, or even if you want to get a notification on SMS level, we've got an SMS plugin as well. So if you have got SMS service enabled by Etisalat or Do, so let's say that somebody is trying to open some confidential document, it's going to trigger that SMS. And finally, it is capable of connecting with any kind of ERP solution or CRM solution. As I was discussing with Mark, I came to know that you're going for a solution called as Focus. So if in case you want to integrate it, the solution Laserfish is 100% compatible with that. Now I'm just running away from this slide because I don't want to waste the time on the slide much. So let me just go back and I'll show you how the solution really works on the Mac system, which is one of the key requirement, because as I could understand from Mark, there is a lot of top level managers who's really using Mac solutions or Mac computers. Even I'm using a Mac computer, so I'm also really interested to know how it works on the Laserfish. There you go. Now, whenever you have Mac, it is true that majority of the document management solution does not really have a Mac client or a application which is built for Mac. But here what we're showing here is we're showing a solution called as Parallels, which really converts the Windows application into a Mac application, which really makes it much easy for us to work on it. So let's say that you have Laserfish installed on all your Microsoft applications. On the top you can see this tab which tells Laserfish on the right top. Now I'm going to show you once again. It's here, the Laserfish. Now when you open this Laserfish, what is the beauty here is you can directly save any of the documents into the Laserfish. So let's say that I want to save this document. I can just click on that save button there, and when I click on the save button I'll get the document here, and finally I can come down and I can save where exactly this document really needs to be. So let's say that I want to put it as a general document. I'll select it as a general document. Now I need to tell what this document is, so I'm gonna put it as DMS presentation. I can type the details. I can have drop down buttons. I can have dates. So depending upon the kind of business, each document would be having different type of activities. So we would be enabling all those things depending upon that business. All you need to do here is click on the save button. So you're directly saving the document from your Laserfish. That's one of the beauty. So once you're saved with that document, the next thing is nothing but, if you look at it on the bottom, this is something which I want to show you. All these applications really work like your Mac application rather than working as a different application here. Now, another thing is, like, you can check out the document, you can check in the document. If you look on the right top of the screen, you can have different version comments on the document as per the kind of the business is. I'm sorry the system is a little slow because I've been doing a lot of application testing on the system. So let's say that I want to put some kind of metadata details into it. I can just click on this metadata, so it's going to come back and show me that this document is DMS presentation built on 9th of April. Or let's say that I want to check out this document, so I can just click on this checkout button and I can check out this document. So I can save this document where I want to save this document. Let me just close this one for a minute. I'm sorry, it's asking me whether I should be opening with Windows. Now the key thing which you would like to see here is how Laserfish would be working on your Mac system. This is a Windows client which is working on your Laserfish Mac. Now this is how the Mac version or Mac using would be like. It's asking for the username and password. I put in my username and password. I click on the OK button, and when I click on the OK button, I can see the Laserfish. Now this is the look and feel of Laserfish application. This folders here will give you the folders on a hierarchy structure. You have a search button here which helps you to do the search. We have different kind of search. So let's say that I only remember the word DMS. I can just search it with DMS. Now when I click on that DMS, it is not showing the file. It's just because you have to select what kind of fields need to be searched. So when I just put it here, I'm sorry, there is some kind of previous searching which is enabled while I was giving some demo. There you go, basic search, and all I need to do here is search it. Now what you can see here is when I put the DMS, I'm getting the files with DMS. Now let's say that I want to get the documents which has got some other dates. Let's say that I want to search it with advanced features, like I want all the documents from 1st of April. It's very easy. When you click on this customize button, it's going to come back and give you all these kind of options. So let's select the date here. Now when you select the date, I can select created within last 2 weeks. There you go. So it's going to show the same thing. Now let's say that I want to select something something like before I'll put it like before today. So what's going to happen here is it's not going to show that document there. So what I meant to say here is you have got different ways how you can really search for a document. Now, after the document, I would like to show you that you've got a small preview bar here, which is going to help you to see the preview. So I'm going to just close it to show you how the preview would look like. So if you click on this one, what's going to happen here is, if it's a PDF file, it's going to show you on the right side where you can just have a look at it. Now moving forward, here is your cut option where you can cut this document and paste it anywhere else. You can copy it. Now let me just make it very clear. All these provisions has to be given, or the access rights has to be given. So you can modify any of this access right based on the kind of document which you're working on. So you can see that you can have the rights for appending the document, deleting the document, anything, everything that you really require requires to have the kind of permission to be given for that. Now that's another thing. Apart from that, if you really want to scan some document, you can just click on the scan button. So that's going to come back to the scanner which is connected. Unfortunately, I don't have. I'm sorry. This is for print button. Unfortunately, I don't have any scanners connected onto the system. And if you have any scanners, that will be allowing you to scan the document. One of the other key thing which Mark was referring was with respect to the emails, how the emails would be saving, or how my emails would be reflecting like. So let's say that I want to show you something like email, probably, I'm sorry, this is all my junk mails, I'm sorry. So let's say that I want to save this document, or I have got an invoice inside it. I want to save this invoice directly to my Laserfish. So what I can do here is I can just click on the Laserfish button. So while I'm clicking on the Laserfish, it is coming back to me and telling me that, you know what, this is what the sender's IP address is, sender's name, that is nothing but my static IP address on the right top. What is the subject? The subject is customer invoice, and coming down we have got the dates which you can see from there. Now once we are done with that, you can just click on the OK button. That's going to upload the document. It's pretty simple. It's as easy as you think. So this is another beauty of the solution. Let's say that I want to save the entire email to the document rather than attaching any specific document inside it. So here what I'm doing here is I'm selecting the entire email into it, and I can save it. So that's saved. Let's go back and see how these documents really look when it comes to your emails. So first of all, you can just click on this one, which is going to show you, I'm sorry, I'm gonna come back and put it as email. So you can see that all those emails are already here, which we have uploaded. I can double click and I can open it. So when I double click, it's going to automatically open in my uh, Outlook, the way how we have saved it. So I just want to let you know that we also have much more features in the solutions. As we have rightly pointed it out, it is a solution which can be used as a small required solution, or you can enhance a solution to an enterprise level, where you can have multiple servers. Let's say that a couple of you people are sitting outside UAE, so let's say you have your team which is working in UK, America, and in UAE, and you want to share the documents internally, so we can have much more activities done as per your require. So first, once again, I want to thank the entire team for your time. I'm sorry I took more than what I expected to take you through the entire part of it. So if in case you would like to see anything apart from this, especially if some of the features which you would like to see, feel free to contact us, and we would be helping you in getting the details much more as it requires. So thank you very much, and have a nice day for you.